Hi everybody, this is Kevin and I am going to do a review on my 2017 Cougar, that is Keystone Cougar 26RLS, fifth wheel camper. Alright, so I have it just parked in my driveway here, and we just got back from a one-week camping trip, and I have my creeper there because I want to show you something underneath, but let's just go around it and then we'll get to that. Alright, so here we go. Love the steps. The aluminum steps, way better than those steel steps. They just go in and out so much easier. If I can get that in here, but they just go in like a breeze. There really is nothing to it. So back out and out they go. Like the aluminum wheels. Got the China bomb tires. Haven't blown up any yet, but we've only had it for 2 months. So anyway, we've got, oh, don't forget my 2005 Ford F350. Pulls it like a dream. If you've never owned a fifth wheel and pulled one, it is day and night difference traveling down the highway. Day and night difference. The two actually bounce together. I don't know how to describe it, but there's no teetering of the trailer and teetering of the truck. They bounce together, and it's quite nice. There's no sway. I never really experienced sway with the other camper we had. It was only a 23-footer travel trailer, but it was, this is just so much nicer. It seems to be easier to back in too. It's different. Takes a little getting used to, but it certainly is different. Now, I think my favorite thing about this unit is that nose. I don't know why, but it's just very attractive to me. I like the shape of it. They got these indents so that you don't, I got the short bed, so the corner of the cab can actually touch that and you can get a little more turn out of it. I plan on getting a slider hitch. I got the very old-fashioned hitch here. It only sways, turns up and down. It doesn't go left and right. So, oh boy. Now I had to level mine. I went to a parking lot that was relatively flat, and I was able to get the camper. The camper was nose high a little bit, and so I went to a parking lot and was able to unbolt everything enough so that I could lower the hitch. It was way up here. Whoops, let me get you. It was here. I had to lower it way down to here to get that level. Now, so the truck, it rides nice and straight. Everything's good. One little problem. I don't know if you can see those scuff marks, but I have managed to scuff the truck. Oh boy, I even put a little dent there. With the bed hitting the truck. I mean, the bed of the truck hitting the camper. I'm gonna have to work on that. I might have to, I was trying to level it out to keep the loading on the axles even. But I might have, if you guys got suggestions, I'm gonna have to raise that up, but then it's gonna change the tracking, or not the tracking, but the weight distribution between the axles. I've seen some guys that have theirs pointing up. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to the review. We have, don't tell anybody, 0, 0, 0, 0. Whew, don't tell anybody. It's a top secret number. It's a nice awning. I like it. Works good. It's not terribly fast, but it's nice and quiet for sure. Especially for early morning pack up. That thing, nobody even knows you're doing anything in it. Now when I got the camper, I ended up getting new pins because I think they dropped it on the old pins and they wouldn't go in very easy. So if you ever have these when you pick up your brand new camper, these are supposed to slide in smooth as glass, right in. Little wiggle, but they go right in for the most part. Alright, so demand, you pay all that money for your camper, you want things to work right. So they ended up just giving me a new set. I said, I'll put it on myself. And they said, here you go. Now here's something the dealership is not going to show you. I guarantee it. So I had them service this unit, and they did some work and they had to open up the belly pan to look at things. When I got it back on the opposite side here, there was a big gap between the belly skin and the frame, And I brought it back to them, or I notified them and asked them to look at it, and then I realized I need to fix it myself. So I actually took a majority of this down to look up underneath, and I added these two screws right here. There's a blocking right there between the two tanks and screws to hold it in place, as it was really sagging. There was a big gap there. You wouldn't believe the amount of trash that was on top of this belly skin. Quite a bit. And so it was all right here was big opening, all sagging, falling out. Way up here it was falling out. So I had to take it all back. I took the gas pipe down, everything, and I added some new screws of my own to hold it up. While we're under here, why couldn't they have put some wrap on that? That's just plywood. Or particle board, even worse. Oh, they painted it. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. But, you know, it seems to me like they should have done something a little better than that. But hurry up. Hurry, right? Some spiffy suspension system is supposed to be better than all the rest. We'll see. So far, so good. I haven't lost any tires. What else we got? Use it for about a week and then that's it, right? But let's look. We got a slide out, a push button. Helps to push the right button. And out she comes. Now, I've already checked things inside. It's good to slide out. And just let it rip and see how it goes. You notice here, it's got some low voltage wiring here for a 12 volt light that's on the slide out up above. Hey, look, there's a leaf up there. No big deal, right? I had the slide out topper put on. I thought it would go at a much higher angle, but that's where they put it, and I've seen others like that. I've seen others at a higher angle. It must have been just installer options. So that's it. That's a pretty good slide out. That's just about 3 feet. Very pleased with it. You saw my electric stabilizers. That's also controlled here, and so are the landing gear. Now I left it set up on the truck just for this video. Well, while we're in the back here, I just thought I'd grab this. They call it a docking station. I'll call it a water station, right? But so when I bought this, when I opened up this lever to fill the tank, the fresh water tank, water was spraying all over the place inside. And they ended up replacing this whole piece because it froze overnight, over the winter. It was a 2016 leftover, even though it's a 2017 model. I'm not sure. It's got the black water tank flush, which is very handy. This has got a hose to it it's a quick connect. I'm not wild about it. It's okay, but it restricts the flow pretty good. And then you got cable and satellite connections right there too. There's these little doors that open up and close. They get a little nuts with the screws, I think, and it's bowed and everything. It doesn't quite shut right. 30 amp service. You pull it out. There's some built-in furniture that it fits inside of. LED lights. Love that. Nice LED lights all the way around. It's got they're nice and bright. There's a Furrion backup camera that goes there. I guess it's already wired for it and all that, but from what I hear, the reviews aren't that great on it, so I probably will not be getting it. Yeah, so while we're back here, I'm going to give you a boost. Check out that antenna. Kind of goofy, huh? Over here we have a battery box, which is kind of cool. It holds one battery. It's got quick connect right here to shut everything off, which is quite nice. I like that. My other RV did not have that. Killed the battery a few times because of the carbon monoxide sensor. Now, this box cover was all tilted, and I talked to a friend of mine who had the same model camper, and he had the same situation where they didn't quite run the wires right. I had to take the cover off, drill some holes in this bottom canister, if you will, run the wires through it correctly, and then I could bolt it down. I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place. I guess they're in a big hurry. They can't make them fast enough. Love the magnet. Has a magnet to hold it up. They all do. They call these baggage doors. I like it. And they hold pretty good. Haven't any issues. Great storage, pass through. You've seen the other videos where they got it all opened up. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. These two labels were swapped. That's why they had to look underneath to verify the tank. And that's when it all happened. The belly pan came loose and all that. But a friend of mine has the same basic camper, had the same problem. Is yours? Before I take you inside, let's have a look at that sticker, just so you know what unit this is. I think I said 29 RLS. It's a 26 RLS. Oops. The reason why I said 29 is because it's actually 29 feet long. Let's go look inside.